Elliott will be here with an interview with Sheena Easton. She's the rock star who you may have seen the last 3 weeks in Miami Vice. She is Mrs. Sonny Crockett. The 4th episode ends tonight, and we'll be talking with Sheena about her role as ever take the plunge into married life. Today, music correspondent Rona Elliott reports that while Johnson has gone for the dip with a TV marriage to pop star Sheena Easton, it appears that it may be a short swim. Good morning.
It's true, Deborah. Good morning. After just 4 episodes and some expensive wedding wear later, tonight's Miami Vice viewers will see the Don Johnson-Sheena Easton marriage take a turn for the worse, though we won't give away the plot. Scottish rocker Easton was a good choice for the role, and she carries the spunky charm she shows as a singer right onto the screen. You probably first heard of Sheena Easton when she sang For Your Eyes Only, the theme from the James Bond movie of 1981. Since then, Easton has sold millions of records. Best known as a pop songstress, she's moved closer to rock and roll funk recently in a duet with Prince. Now cast as Sonny Crockett's wife, Easton had a long-time goal come true, the chance to act.
I never have been really afraid to try new things, but it was proof to myself that I can take a deep breath and throw myself in, which I had to do for the Miami Vice thing. I got a phone call saying, can you come down and take over this role whenever the original actress got very sick.
Did you feel bad about that, or it was just too great an opportunity?
I felt bad for her. I mean, I didn't have a doll that I was sticking pins in or anything. I mean, God forbid it should happen to me. I mean, it's the kind of thing that no one feels good about in the business. We all worry about illness. But I figured someone's got to take over. Might as well be me.
Now, you actually auditioned directly for Don Johnson and the other producer of the show. Did you have butterflies? Or how did
Terrified.
You feel?
Terrified. I went in thinking, like, well, they'll never give it to me. They'll never give it to me. He probably is looking for a tall, gorgeous blonde with legs up to her neck, who's a fabulous actress and, you know, perfection in every sense of it. I figured, what the hell, I'm going to give it my best shot. And the great thing about it is that the part of me that's a performer took over. As soon as I walked in the door, all the nerves went. It's like I went completely calm, and I just related to Don and Michael Mann, the producer. And the great thing about Don, anyone that's ever worked with him or knows him, is he completely turned everything around so that I felt totally comfortable, so that he could get the best out of me and he could see what I could do. And that made all the difference in the world.
You're on assignment here, aren't you? It's not just me. You've got a job to do here, too.
It's my case. The same way it was my case when we met.
So what now?
I gotta figure my next move.
Okay. Well, let's just get one thing clear. Until you have proof on Fremont and Wiggins, I don't want to hear about it.
Now, your character, Caitlin, marries Don Johnson after a whirlwind romance. What was it like being thrust into such a high-profile role so quickly?
Fabulous. Who the hell wants to be in a low-profile role? I mean, come on, like, would I do this if it was only 2 people watching it? Great. I mean, that's the best kind of roles to get. I hope more come along. I've done the marriage thing before.
In life?
Yeah. I remember that white dress. I remember that constricting feeling in your throat, and you kind of go, I do. I remember that. So that wasn't like as much fun. You know, the most fun for me, which was like, I guess you wouldn't even notice it in the scenes. There was 2 of the episodes where there was a little bit of stunt stuff going off, and shooting guns and bad guys chasing you. And there's one scene where I have to dive over the back of a couch, and the whole room gets shot up with a machine gun. That was great fun for me.
Freeze! Kate, are you all right? Oh, baby.
You've worked from your mid-teens. You have sold tens of millions of records. What does the future really hold for you now? What would you like to see?
I want to get an album out there. And once the album comes out, it'll be videos and tours, and hopefully Robert Redford will call me up and say, "Now, Sheena, I need you and only you. You're the one, babe. It's only 2 scenes, but we're both naked in it the whole time. So Robert Redford, Al Pacino, Dustin Hoffman, there's a list, you know. I check my messages every day, and I don't hear from them. They don't write, they don't call. I'm getting a bit annoyed here. So that's kind of like my goals, to get naked with Robert Redford and to have a huge hit record.
As you can see, Sheena Easton is a young woman with strong ideas about the direction she's going. And with her track record, I bet she is bound to get there. Deborah?
Well, she's certainly gotten the message out, Rhoda. Thanks a lot. Jane will be back with Yoko Ono. And